Oh, there we go. And there we go. Just got the baseball bat. Yeah, it's definitely way easier to get this in zombies. Even if you're a multiplayer player and you don't play much zombies, I mean, you can do it in about 20 minutes in zombies compared to about 2 hours in multiplayer. So even if you're not a zombies player, using the guide I just showed you here, this is definitely the way I would go about personally getting this. All right, and welcome back, guys. They finally fixed the issue with the baseball bat. You can now go ahead, log into game, and go ahead and unlock this brand new weapon. Now, one quick thing I want to address before we start this video. No, the new pistol is not in the game. You can't go unlock it. That is a mid-season weapon. You're not going to be able to unlock the pistol for another week to maybe 2 weeks. We don't know the exact date on it, but it should be in the middle of this mid-season update. Also, if you're new here and you want to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe. We're getting closer and closer to hitting our goal of 75K every single day. On top of that, I got to give a huge thanks to everyone who's going to leave a like, comment, and watch this video in its entirety. All three of those things help me and my channel out massively. Now let's talk about how you unlock the baseball bat. Just like every other new weapon they've added in, you can either unlock this in multiplayer or you can head to zombies and do the zombies challenge. I personally recommend the zombies challenge, but we're going to start off, read off the multiplayer challenge. I'm going to give you some tips on that. And then after that, we're going to move to the zombies and I'm going to show you how to do it in zombies as well. Keep in mind, regardless if you unlock this in multiplayer or zombies, you unlock it for both modes. So if you do the zombies challenge, you'll be able to use it in multiplayer. If you do the multiplayer challenge, you'll be able to use it in multiplayer and zombies. With that, let's go ahead and read off the multiplayer challenge. Using a melee weapon, kill an enemy revealed by your spy plane, UAV, or field mic in 15 completed matches. Now, this last part is very important. You do have to complete the entire match. You can't get a kill, back out. It will show you are getting progress, but what's going to end up happening is you're going to get to 15 out of 15 and it's going to lock your challenge up potentially. So you definitely want to finish every match you do this challenge in. Now, for your class setup, you want to use a primary weapon that you're very good with. And then for your secondary, you want to slap on the E tool if you have it. It is by far the best melee weapon in the game by a mile. If you don't have the E tool, the Wakizashi is the second best. And if you don't have this, you just want to use the default knife. But definitely use the E tool if you have it. Now for the tactical and perks, run whatever you feel most comfortable with. But for your field upgrade, you definitely want to have the field mic on. And then obviously for your score streak, you want to have the spy plane on. Now for the game mode I recommend playing, this is actually different than any guide I've ever done before. Now that 12v12 mosh pit's in the game, this is by far going to be the best way to do this because not only do these games end very, very quickly, you're going to also be able to get your challenge done quickly as well. Now once you've loaded into game, all you want to do is use your primary weapon until you either get your UAV or your field mic. Now, if you get your field mic, all you want to do is slap it down and kind of camp in this location with the melee weapon. So we just placed it down here and I'm just going to patrol this area around where my field mic is. We got a guy right in here, he should be in range, and I missed it. All right, now we've got our UAV. All you want to do is call it in, and while the UAV is inbound, you just want to kill an enemy. So hopefully we can sneak up behind this guy right here. And oh my God. And there we go. That should have been it. We should be good. And we should have got our 1 out of 15. Unfortunately, we've now got to do this 15 more times to be able to complete this challenge. So while playing multiplayer, all you really want to do is go back and forth between spamming your field mic and your spy plane until you manage to get a kill. Wait for the game to end. Do it again for 15 different matches. Now we're going to move on to the zombie side of thing, and I definitely recommend the zombies challenge instead of the multiplayer. The challenge to unlock the baseball bat in zombies reads off: using a melee weapon, kill 100 enemies who are frozen by your frost blast. This zombies challenge takes 15 to 20 minutes, whereas the multiplayer challenge is going to take you an hour and a half to 2 hours. Now, the class you want to use is very basic. Obviously, if you have the E tool, you want to use the E tool. It's still the best in zombies. If you don't have the E tool, use the katana, and if you don't have the katana, just use the default knife. And obviously, you just want Frost Blast Tier 5 for your field upgrade. And for the map, I'm going to recommend you play D Machina. Once in game, all you want to do is kill all of the zombies for the first 2 rounds, and as soon as the second round ends, you want to buy these 2 doors and head to the very top of Penthouse. Now, once you're on top of Penthouse, all you want to do is just rapidly kill zombies until you charge up your 3 Frost Blasts. Now, once you get your 3 Frost Blasts, you have 2 options. You can either train zombies at the top of Penthouse, which is my preferred area to train them, or you can go back to spawn if Penthouse is a little too hard. Penthouse spawns are going to be quite a bit faster, so you can get this done just a little bit easier. But once you've got an entire horde of zombies, what you want to do, just kind of circle them around the middle, wait for all of them to spawn in. That way we can get the most use out of this. Let the few little stragglers move in. Now, once they've all done this, you're just going to want to, try not to get hit. And now we're ready. Going to go ahead. We've got all the zombies in the map. Activate our Frost Blast. It should freeze the majority of them in the horde here. Well, actually, it only freezes. Okay, I guess there's a limit on how much it can freeze. Wasn't able to freeze the whole horde, and we actually didn't even get that many kills. So we're going to wait. Let a few more zombies spawn in. Try this again. Last time I did this, it actually freezed the entire horde, so I'm not quite sure what I did wrong. Let's try it this time. And we killed them all. Interesting. All right, take 3, I guess. Let's go ahead, activate it this time. And it's not freezing all. Okay, I guess there's just a little bit delay. So once you freeze the zombies, obviously, you just want to kill as many as possible. If you have melee tier 5 upgrader, you're going to be gaining health back as you're knifing the zombies. So yes, we're getting hit a lot, but if you look at my health, we're just constantly going back up. So it's not that big of a deal on these earlier rounds. If need be, in between rounds, head down here, buy quick revive so you can start regenerating health a little bit quicker. And that way, if you go down, you're also able to revive yourself and get yourself right back up. And I mean, that's really it. All you want to do is rinse and repeat this step for about 15 minutes. And by that time, you should have enough to completely get all 100 that you need. And honestly, I'm so glad they added the option to allow you to unlock this in zombies, because this is so much more fun than playing those 15 zombie matches. This to me is actually challenging. If you go down, like I said, if you got quick revive, all you got to do is knife a zombie, back up, back in the fight, no big deal whatsoever. But I'm so glad they added this into zombies, because the most annoying thing to me was trying to get these done in multiplayer. Playing those 15 matches was so tedious, and I always hated that whenever they added a new weapon. But this is fun and challenging, and I actually really enjoy unlocking the new weapon using the new zombie challenges. This spot up here is a little risky, but it's not the end of the world if you die. If you do go down and die, I mean, it only took us a few moments to get up here, and you can really quickly kind of get back in the spot without worrying about too much. Oh, and there we go, and there we go. Just got the baseball bat. Yeah, it's definitely way easier to get this in zombies. Even if you're a multiplayer player and you don't play much zombies, I mean, you can do it in about 20 minutes in zombies compared to about 2 hours in multiplayer. So even if you're not a zombies player, using the guide I just showed you here, this is definitely the way I would go about personally getting this. But now that we have the baseball bat unlocked, I'm going to have a video coming out in the next few days kind of testing out the baseball bat in zombies, showing you guys what it can do, what happens when it pack-a-punch, and all that good stuff. Let me know what method you're going to use to unlock the baseball bat in the comments below. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up here, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. I want to take the last moment at the end of the video here to give a huge thanks to everyone who's became a YouTube member and a Twitch subscriber. And I want to give a huge extra special thanks to everyone who's taken it a step above and beyond. We've got the man, the myth, the legend, Cryptic, the absolute boss, Shadow King, the madman, Buckley himself, the man whose name should be really easy to pronounce, Yamasta, the man who needs no introduction, Hunter. And then we've got Chef, aka Classified, aka Chief. All of these people have taken a step above and beyond and became an Unlock++ member on YouTube. Thank you guys so much, true homies.